So it's pretty obvious that you love Pokemon.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. We were just wondering where did you start? Was it with the games, the cards, TV programs, or?
My first memories of Pokemon were on Game Boy Color with the probably red and blue. I don't know. I was probably like 6.
Okay.
I don't really know when I started watching the TV show. I guess within a few years. Yeah, I just remember being really, really little, and my nephew had recently been born and was like trying to play with my toys. And I was like, you know what? When he becomes 5 years old, maybe I'll trust him with my Game Boy. And but he was a toddler, so I was like, no, you're not old enough.
That's fair enough, because it's so easy to overwrite a save file.
Yeah.
So that could happen.
Yeah.
So would you say the games are your favourite rather than the TV series? Or the
Yeah,
cards?
I think definitely the games were.
Oh, I know a lot of people will be happy about that, because Nate loves cards, and that's lame. Nate thinks the cards.
I mean, I definitely started collecting the cards after not too long. I never understood how to play with them, but I still have a gigantic binder full of them under my bed.
Amazing.
That sounds exactly like me. I still don't understand. So, obvious question, the one that we ask everybody: which is your favourite Pokemon?
So difficult. My usual answer to this is Articuno and the Evolutions.
Oh, okay.
I just love the Evolutions, and it's really hard to pick one. But if I had to, it'd probably be either Umbreon or Flareon.
See, Umbreon is my favourite.
Right.
I don't know
love
why.
Umbreon. I remember when I remember a really long time ago on probably Silver, I had an Umbreon that I named Ringo, and I just because he had like rings around his tails and ears, and I was like, Ringo. I just remember loving that Pokemon.
Did I hear you say Articuno as well? Why Articuno?
Why not?
Yeah,
Articuno?
I don't know, because it's just so awesome and like
It's true.
intense, and my favorite color is blue, and I like cold weather, so I was like, he's legendary and it's blue and ice and awesome.
I can't think of a better reason to love a Pokemon.
No, that's
Yeah.
brilliant.
But actually my favorite legendary is probably Suicune. But I just go with Articuno because it came first.
Yeah, it's strange. I think that you're the first person who I've asked who's said Articuno. That's why I was interested.
Yeah. Most people go with Pikachu. And imaginative. So one of our favourite videos, YouTube videos, we've played it on the show actually as well, is you doing 151 Pokemon voices.
It's brilliant. It's so fantastic.
Which I can remember the first time seeing it and being like, yeah, this is awesome. And watching the entire thing, just laughing the entire time.
I'm surprised that anyone watches the whole way through. It's pretty long.
Once you get into it, once you get like 15 Pokemon in, you have to just watch it all.
Yeah.
Gotta watch them all. That's what I'm saying.
Gotta watch them all.
Yeah. How long did that take to do? Because obviously there's cuts between the.
A while. Yeah, there are cuts because before I did each voice, I played a clip from the show to hear the voice. And that's really what took the longest time, was tracking down an episode for every Pokemon. Yeah. So it took a while, and I was on PokemonEpisode.org for a very long time. It probably took like 6-7 hours for one day, and then I finished it up in the morning in a couple hours. So it took a while.
Was there any Pokemon that were tougher than others? Like, was there any particularly tough ones to do?
Nothing super in particular, but anything that either sounded like a robot or definitely a man, a very deep voice, those are difficult. Because I'm neither robot nor man, so.
Well, now there's more. Are you thinking about doing more? Because it's 649. That would.
I definitely don't think I could do all the rest of them at once, but I might go to Johto one day.
There's only an extra.
And we'll see how many come out with X and Y.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of Pokemon. I'd sit and watch it.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people would as well. I'm sure everybody would.
Maybe in segments, perhaps. I'll have to start with Johto.
So it's not just Pokemon. There's quite a lot of cartoons and games and things that you do impressions of. Which one of those? Because I've seen the Mario, the Nintendo ones, things like that. The Simpsons characters ones, that one's quite good.
Yeah.
Which one is your South Park as well?
Family Guy as well.
Which one is your favourite? Which one of your favourite was to do?
Thing is, Ash is probably my favorite. But Peach is fun too, because she's all like sweet, and she's cute. But I just have a very close attachment to Ash because he's kind of what got me started and everything. So I just love being Ash, I guess. I don't know.
Everybody loves Ash.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, he's fun.
So what made you want to get into voice acting? Was it just watching episodes of Pokemon, or is it something more than that?
No, actually. I mean, I've wanted to be an actor since I was in 4th grade, but I always thought I just wanted to do movies. I didn't really think of voice acting as a thing, which is funny because I grew up glued to the television watching cartoons, which probably shows. But a couple years ago at school, someone was there was a film student making an audio project called A Day in the Life of Ash Ketchum. So he was looking for people to like impersonate Pokemon characters. So I auditioned and I ended up playing Ash and Officer Jenny. And I just had a blast recording it in the booth, like with fancy microphone and the cool padded room. And afterwards I was like, did you lower this pitch? Did you alter this? And they're like, nope, that's your voice. You sound just like Ash in Officer Jenny. I was like, oh my God, I did it. And it was fun. So I was like, you know what? I can do more of this. That'd be cool.
That already sounds awesome. A Day in the Life of Ash. I want to watch it.
It takes place, I think, 10 years later, after Pokemon battling has been banned by PETA, and Ash is just like still like hopelessly and completely cluelessly trying to become a Pokemon master, and people are like, dude, what are you doing? Like, grow up. And it's hilarious.
Wow, sounds amazing.
That does sound cool. I do want to watch that. Where can I watch that? Can I watch that?
It's somewhere. It's like on my Tumblr or something.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
I don't know. I have to track it down whenever I want to find it.
I know what I'm doing after this then. So acting, what are the plans for the future regarding acting and videos, and you carrying on with the YouTube channel and whatnot?
Yeah, the plan is to keep up YouTube as long as I can, and as long as people have me, as long as people are interested. And I graduate college in December, and if I'm not like already signed to an agent then and finding consistent jobs in New York, I'll probably end up moving to Los Angeles to really get into voice acting and animation and stuff, because I think that's where I have the best I suppose.
Yep.
And there's so much more work in Los Angeles than New York. So.
Well, there's quite a few people on YouTube that would agree with you there. So that's a good sign.
Yeah. So it's not just Pokemon. I hear you're a massive fan of Harry Potter as well.
Oh, even bigger fan of Harry Potter, actually. Don't kill me, but yeah.
Any favorite book or movie?
The last one for both. But the thing is, I think that's just my personality. Like every time a new Harry Potter thing comes out, I'm like, this is the best one ever. And then another one comes out, this is the best one ever. So,
is it?
Yeah, I just always like the newest one.
Books or movies? What's the best?
Books, absolutely.
I was going to say, there is a right answer to that. Yeah. It is books.
Yeah, but I have a huge love of the movies. They're actually what made me want to become an actor and what brought me to New York, because like I saw the movie in 4th grade, the first one, and I was like, I want to do that. I want to be able to bring these stories to life on screen so people can watch them and be like, it's real in my eyes, and I want to do that. So it's been a big deal.
And as if people didn't think you were awesome enough as it is, you're also involved with the New York Quidditch team.
New York University, actually.
Just stupidly awesome. Too much awesome.
Thank you. Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, Muggle Quidditch is a real thing. You can Google it or go to internationalquidditch.org and learn all about it because it's awesome. And yes, we run with brooms, and no, we can't fly. And yes, we're aware of that. And no, we're not LARPing. And yes, it's a real sport, and it's intense, and it's co-ed and full contact. And yeah, we just play it just like the games pretty much, except the snitch is a person who's not on either team, and he has it's kind of like capture the flag. He has a tennis ball and a sock tucked into his shorts that the seekers have to grab to catch him. So,
cool. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That guy must really love the sport to do that, just to be chased around a field.
Yeah. They're also like the jokers, the jesters and everything of the game. They always bring stupid stuff out. They'll bring Nerf guns or silly string to mess with people, and they don't have to carry a broom, and pretty much anything goes for them. And they throw people and trip them and steal their brooms, and
can they get
it's really entertaining to watch.
Can they intercept the other balls?
I mean, they can if they want people to hate them, but they're not supposed to.
Okay.
Fair enough. I am aware that there's a tournament coming up in April, I do believe.
Oh, a pretty big tournament, yeah.
Are you going to that? Are you looking forward to it? Tell everyone about it.
I am. I'm going, and I'm playing for NYU. It's the Quidditch World Cup in Kissimmee, Florida. www.worldcupquidditch.com. If anyone's in the Florida area, they should totally come, and then we can hang out.
If they're not, just fly there.
Yeah, just go.
How many times in your life are you going to get to go to a Quidditch World Cup?
True.
So what do you think?
Yeah, it's going to be great. There will be 80 teams there, and they have to qualify too, so they're good teams.
What do you think your chances are?
Winning, not very high. I think we'll make it to day 2, because I think people underestimate us a lot because they don't really know a lot about us as a team because we've gotten completely new players pretty much in the past year. So back in the day, we weren't as good. So it'll be fun to show people what's up.
Well, we do wish you the best of luck with that.
We do.
I'm sure you'll do better than you expect.
And finally, can you tell everyone how to keep up to date with your videos and YouTube, Facebook and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, YouTube, obviously, I'm Brizzy Voices. Twitter, I'm also at Brizzy Voices. Facebook, I'm facebook.com/BrizzyV because Brizzy Voices was already taken. And yeah, there's no space on Facebook if you just want to search Brizzy Voices.
Yeah.
Okay. Or is there space? Nope, there's no space. So, or just facebook.com/BrizzyV. And I post on Twitter and Facebook all the time, my updates and stuff, and I talk to people and hang out. Yeah.
Well, we have subscribed, and I highly recommend to everybody that they subscribe. It's worth it. Definitely.
I recommend it too.
See? You're also doing a live stream show, aren't you?
Yeah, every week.
Unfortunately, being as it's a different time zone and time zones confuse me, it's quite... What time does it go out?
It goes on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I think is 2 a.m. for GMT.
That's not too bad.
Every Tuesday evening / Wednesday morning, I suppose, because I have school every day until quite late. And if I don't have school, I have Quidditch or rehearsal. So it's kind of stuck with the bad time zone for Europeans. But it works out well for Western Hemisphere and Australia. But it's not lucky for the Europeans.
Well, we have quite a few listeners from all over the world. So I'm sure I'm sure lots of people stay up late anyway.
Yeah, it's not too late.
That's what I say. People are like, 1 a.m. And I'm like, what are you doing at 1 a.m.?
Yeah.
So what can we expect from that? What goes on?
Oh, yeah, there's it's on a site called YouNow where you just broadcast and there's a little chat next to you. And people type things and I respond to them. You could request voices or a shout out in a certain voice or ask me a question or just tell me things or tell me to do things. I don't know. Or you can click little fun buttons that like sends me a hug or something. It's exciting. Or
You'll know when I'm on there because I'll be the one who keeps typing, keep talking as Ash, keep talking as Ash, keep talking as Ash.
Yeah, sometimes I like sing songs as Ash or rap or something.
If that's not worth staying up until 2 o'clock in the morning to, I don't know what is.
Brilliant.
So thank you very much for joining us. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. I love your show.